All right, so I went to the Marvel only comic book shop on Thursday during thrift store Thursday. Today's Friday. I guess I'll show this video on Wednesday or Sunday, Saturday. Maybe I should start over. Just keep rolling. So usually I do my haul videos on Saturday because I don't like haul videos, but at the same time, I do want to talk through why I got this stuff. So I took a bunch of trade paperbacks, got $50 store credit, and I was like, because I just want, more floppies. Trade paperbacks are great to read, but they fall apart in my hands. So I'm like, I don't like things falling apart. At least one of the Flash ones did. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of my Marvel, Star Wars, whatever at his store. Let him, I didn't even read these yet because I'd rather have the floppy versions of that stuff. And it's usually more expensive for the floppies, I know. First off, here's my guide. Oh, there's something coming up in Wilmington soon. Oh, actually this weekend. I gotta look into it. I doubt I'll go though. But I got some comic books. Let's see what I got. And remember, I got $50 store credits. So one of them I'm extremely excited about because I took this hoping I would find, since it's a Marvel comic shop and I've been getting into the MC2 universe. Let me hurry and get that bag stop rattling so I can talk. I was very much hoping to find some of the MC2 stuff, and I wrote it on this side right here. So I was like, I'm gonna look for this, this, and this. And he's like, I don't have any of that stuff because this is mostly his 80% of his childhood collection. He's about my age, and I was like, oh, bummer. And his stuff ends in the 90s, and this is 1998. So we'll see what we got here. Let me see if I got the right way, the orientation on it. The first comic book, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, I thought it was a Marvel's only comic book shop. It is. They just got in a bag, or not a bag, a box of stuff that they were putting out, pricing and putting out. And he's like, if you want to look through it, you can. So I don't know how much he charged me for this one because they didn't have a price on it yet. But I was like, I like the cover. I like the Rebirth stuff. This is New 52 though, so I was getting a little confused with this. New 52, I like the cover. I don't know if I already had this one. I didn't have it marked down either way, so I was like, you know what? It's probably only $1 from him, I'm guessing. So I was like, sure, I'll go for this one. I'm going to add this up later and figure out how much all this stuff really was. Plus, that's what I usually do anyway. But I like that cover. I like the way Kal-El looks in the New 52. And this, I don't know, it's just really, really well done cover. Oh, there's a glare. All right, so one of the last things I picked up was all the Guardians of the Galaxy. So this would have been $5 if I was paying cash. I picked up a few Guardians of the Galaxy books because I really did enjoy the Guardians of the Galaxy book the other day I read, but it was really confusing as far as some of the future slang, I guess, they use and things like that. So I thought this one looks like it's a 64-page annual. It's probably a one and done kind of story, so it might be helpful. Here's number 5. I was confused because I thought that he was only the Phoenix for the thing. Then the guy's like, this is from he read every single one of the issues. He's like, no, he was always the Dark Phoenix or whatever, the future, or Phoenix of the future. And why am I in a hurry? I'm like, talking like 1,000 miles per hour. So this is the System Bites Part 4. Okay, well, that's fine. It's also got the Daredevil, Ghost Rider of the future. So it's got some characters I'm kind of interested in finding more about. I like stuff in the future, especially if it's got some kind of foundation to the past. Like 2099 was a great series, I thought. I'm really enjoying the MC2 universe. Of course, I've always liked Legion of Superheroes, even though there's not like a future Wonder Woman, future Green Lantern, future this, whatever. It's a completely different set of superheroes, which is perfect. I like that. For $6, this would have been, a shiny cover. Now, I actually had this comic book, and I may have this comic book. When I went there, I did not, in my little book here, I do not have any Guardians of the Galaxy information. So I was like, well, if I already have it, fine. Because this is it's a, embossed cover that's also metallic, and it's a really cool cover anyway. So I had this as a, I keep saying as a kid, but it was like the 90s. I was not a kid in the 90s, but let's be honest, until you get like 27 years old, you're still a kid. That's why I always call college kids, because they stupid. No offense if you're a college kid, but let's be honest. I was stupid too in college. Just saying. I'm not saying smart, unsmart. Like, obviously, if you're in college, you're super smart, but you just think you know it all. But you don't. You ain't got the wisdom yet to back up all that knowledge. All right, number 5. We got another really kind of shiny cover. It's number 50, so I was thinking, $5 is a pretty good price per carat. because it seems like most of his issues are $5, and let's be honest, this one's probably gonna be harder to get than number 49. All right, and plus it's got a really cool cover, so if I never even read it, it's got a cool cover. But I'm going to try to give these a chance, definitely. Oh, and then I picked up some expensive comics. $6 is not bad for a ROM issue, but it's not the greatest ROM issue in the world, but I needed it. It was in my little book, so I got to mark that off in my book, and I need to get a printer and just start printing out my list, and that way I can, you know, I have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, because if I do for Guardians of the Galaxy, that's probably 100 issues I have to like do and then check them off as I go, so that's exhausting. So I need to come up with a way to make a checklist. If there's some kind of checklist maker software out there that you can make a paper version checklist or whatever, let me know that. My neighbor's gone now, so I can't get her to make a checklist because she went back up north until after Christmas. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that in case you want to break into her house, but hey, we're watching, so don't try it. So we got ROM number 38. Here's another one. This one would have cost me $10. It is ROM. Ooh, I can get a bicycle. That's even more. So 26, number 26. Now, I had all the ROM issues when I was a kid. I think my brother sold them for cigarettes whenever I was in college. So, yeah, I'll never see those again. I say cigarettes, but probably drugs. Just saying. I hate to think about it, but he was a prodigal. So, before I get sad and this guy, boo-hoo. This one I thought was interesting. It was only $3. I was like, sure, I'll give it a chance. Iron Cat. Never heard of it. I'm like, asking, who's Iron Cat? It's like going, it's a new character. I'm going, okay, because I wasn't sure if it was like Black Panther and Iron Man merged into one, like the Amalgam universe, or what was that called, Warps. I'm like, that's pretty cool though. If I don't even read this, I'm going to definitely like that cover. It's a really cool cover. It's a variant edition too. Is this helping to have it like this? Because I'm trying to sit here. I'm trying to make sure I get everything into focus without making my arms 20 feet long. This is number 4. Oh, I'm not live right now. I'm so used to being live on these. All right, number $4, not number 4. $4. It's like on a Mylar cover. Oh, see, I got some really good old. I was surprised that this one's only $4. It probably smells like a skunk, but it's number 5 of the giant size Fantastic Four. I'm like, yes, I know that. I know. Here's the thing. I know I got this issue in a computer version because I got 44 years of the Fantastic Four, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones I have. But it's such a pretty cover, and for like that amount of money, I like it. Oh, by the way, since I got $50 credit, I had to pay only $10, so I'm guessing this all adds up to $60 somehow. Unless he gave me a deal, I don't know. Some people do that. Who knows? This one was also like, it was only $12 originally, which I don't think that's a good deal. Metarog, you might know this because this is your wheelhouse right here. This is slightly before my time. I don't remember reading it, but I thought it's not one of the first 10 issues. It's number 11, and it has from out of the fabulous 40s, a long-awaited and demanded origin of Toro. And I'm like, I kind of want to know the origin of Toro. I mean, I know I got the internet nowadays, but it's more fun to read about it than to read about it. Wait, hold on, that makes sense. It's more fun to read for yourself than to read about it on Wikipedia. It's also got the story about the Black Knight, plus Captain America and Submariner. So it's got a lot of stuff going on in this one. It looks really old and decrepit, but hey, I'm going to enjoy this on a nice rainy day, which we're going to have 2 days of, Saturday and Sunday. And then this one was $3, and this is my prize. This is my most, I'm actually more excited about this than this stuff. This was on my list of things to get, and he said he didn't have any, so I was like, all right. So I was going through Avengers, and what did happen? He had only one Avengers Next, and it was the only one I need. I have all 12 of the A Next now. The only one I needed was number 4, and guess what he had? It was like God smiled on me and said, you must go here and get number 4. I must go here and get number 4. Yay, it happened. So I now have all 12 issues. I can finish, start, finish, start, whatever. I can now finally finish all of them. I still would like to get some of the other ones. He had none of the other stuff, like as far as J2 or Spider Girl. I keep saying Spider Woman, Spider Girl. I gave my Fantastic Five to my friend. If he's not going to want those comic books, maybe I can ask him for them back, because I had all 4 or 5 issues of that. Anyway, so I do give a lot of comic books away. Maybe I should get them back if he doesn't want them. Anyway, just saying. Anyway, all right. So I'm very excited about this. So which one was your favorite comic book? And I'm gonna go in and mark off the ones on my checklist. I put this into both the app, which I never use. I don't know why I'm still doing this app thing. Putting it on my computer, which I do keep up with that way. And then, I don't know. I need to find some kind of like way of making a checklist that's paper. I don't like using a phone while I'm trying to look at books because it keeps turning off, and I don't know. It just stressful. It's just very stressful. But let me know which one's your favorite out of all of these. Would it be the ROMs or the Guardians of the Galaxy? I really like that cover. Oh, and which one's your favorite cover, I'm trying to say. That's a cool cover right there. People are like, oh, it's just a skeleton, but look, it's also like Terminator 2-ish. That's what I liked about it. All right. Let's see, which one's my favorite cover? Now, you don't want to discredit these covers. That's a really cool cover, personally, I think so. That's a cool cover, and there's nothing really, like, shiny about it. That's a good cover. I mean, a lot of these are fantastic covers, and when they have fantastic covers, it makes you really want to read the story inside. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this particular haul, and would you spend $60 on this pile? Because I only had to spend $10 technically, because you might go, well, you gave away the trade paperbacks. Yeah, you know what? That's fine, because I'm afraid to open them, and I'm one of these people. It's like, even as a kid, I was reading my comic books, pulling them over, and being very careful not to smear the ink or crack the spine or any of that stuff. So I just feel like I don't have much control over the trade paperbacks. Once you bend that page all the way over, it's never going to be the same. And by the time I get finished with the trade paperback, it's going to fall apart. And that happened with the Flash trade paperback, and I've been afraid to do it ever since then. So maybe it was just that particular one. Who knows? Let me know if you've ever had any bad luck with trade paperbacks as well. All right, have a great day. And then let me know if you're going to this. I guess I should find out about it. It's going to be raining this weekend. It's not going to be like you can do anything else. It's in a new location, like I knew where the old one was. It's also in Wilmington, which I hate Wilmington personally. And plus, it's going to be on a weekend. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, have a great day, and I'll get back to some reading. Although it's getting a little chilly out here.